I am going to be unboxing this mini PC here today on the channel and show you all the features of this small computer. Just to go through the specs, this one has an Intel Celeron N5095 processor. I believe it's a 4-core, 4-thread processor. This thing has a Windows 11 Pro pre-installed. It's got HDMI ports. Well, let's unbox it and I'll show you around while I talk to you about these specs. Right, here's the user manual. This would work great for a home lab if you like to run home lab and tinker around with technology at home. If you run a business and you want to display things on a LED display for your business or organization, then these kind of boxes work great as they mount right behind the TV. As I mentioned, the Intel Celeron N5095 processor, 4-core, 4 threads. It's got an HDMI and a display port, and they both support 4K output. The Intel 2.5 gig network card. It has 2 USB ports, USB Type A ports, and probably think those are 3.1. 2 in the front, as you can see right here, and 1 USB-C port. So all in all, 4 USB 3.0 ports and 1 USB Type-C port. This can expand, you can expand the storage space on here, and the memory that my unit came with is, let's see, 8 gigs. And so it has 8 gigs of onboard memory, and it also has 256 gig hard drive. Can be expandable. Some cables, HDMI, the power adapter, screws, and a mounting bracket if you want to, again, mount this behind the TV or your monitor. Then they've included that as well. All right, so I am going to connect this one up. Here we go. As the PC turns on, there it is. The setup screen is up. You'll see how small this is. I've got a USB plugged in here for the keyboard and mouse that I am using this to test with. And I got the HDMI plugged in. As I mentioned, it comes with 8 gigs of RAM and a 256 SSD drive, but it will support up to 2 terabytes. It also comes with Bluetooth 5.0 and Wi-Fi 2.4 G plus and 5G. All right, I have the computer booted up. Let's go ahead and take a look at the system information. It's running at 2 gigahertz, Windows 11 Pro. Now it does have a 256 SSD, as I mentioned, but you can increase. So this computer will support up to 2 terabytes of SSD, so you can upgrade the hard drive on your own. It's got Bluetooth 5.0 as well as Wi-Fi. I believe this has it's Wi-Fi 2. It supports 2.4 gigahertz obviously and 5 gigahertz. The BIOS does support turning on the computer automatically if in case it goes out of power or has a power interruption or things like that. It's in the BIOS, so let me show you real quick if I can. So delete key gets into the BIOS. There we go. So then you go over to advanced, come down to, I believe, the special function, and then you would turn on power on or power off. So if you do lose power on this, it can automatically power on again. Probably good for if you want to always keep this server or this as a server in your home lab, or if you want to use this as a display at your commercial or business setup. Hope you found this review useful. Thanks for watching.